Oh my gosh, what the worst time to sneeze. Hello, out there, YouTube. What's going on, everyone? Let me just make sure that I am, in fact, live. I am. Excuse me. All right, so now that I've gotten that sneezing fit out of the way, all right, excuse me, wow. All right, so welcome to episode 20 of Giants Franchise Rebuild here on Madden 25. Uh, what a weird season we have had. What a weird season. Um, excuse me. We are now 5-7. We have come back from the ashes to almost be 500. That's how bad we were playing earlier in the season, um, and it was just atrocious. We were getting destroyed. We lost the first four. Finally, won a game by 1 point versus the Bucks. Proceeded to lose the next three, and then now we are on a four-game winning streak, and convincing at that. We beat the ever-living crap out of the Cowboys. We blanked the Browns, and we beat the 49ers handily. I did make some small tweaks to the sliders, but nothing drastic. They are probably within 5 points, 5 to 10 points on whatever sliders I'm changing between the start of the season, the midpoint of the season, and now. Like they really haven't changed drastically that much this season. We're playing better. The defense has really stepped up, but I really wanted to show, and as you'll see by the title in the video here, if we go to awards, we actually have some people in the running here. So, excuse me. Malik Neighbors is a top three candidate for Offensive Player of the Year. His rookie year, he won Rookie of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, Best Wide Receiver, and I think another award in there as well. We also have Ojolari in here as a candidate for Defensive Player of the Year. But here's the big one. Offensive Rookie of the Year, currently Joey Hawley, our superstar X Factor running back rookie, who we got in the fifth round of this last year's draft. He's back from injury. He was out for like 2 weeks, I think 2 or 3 weeks. He's back. He's scoring like 2 to 3 touchdowns a game. Our running game has improved drastically under him, and he is currently leading all of these other rookie quarterbacks for Rookie of the Year, which is really, really exciting. We don't have anyone. Let's see. We have Juwan Beasley in here for Defensive Rookie of the Year. Maybe if he gets a few more picks, maybe he'll get something, but I'm not sure. But yeah, very, very exciting. He's even second in best running back in the NFC, which is kind of crazy to me. I didn't think he was putting up those sorts of numbers, but if we look, let's see, can we just if we just wait maybe over player stats, it'll transition. Yeah, Joey Hawley. So he's eighth in rushing yards, eighth in touchdowns, and 28th in receptions. I don't know how that qualifies him, but I think probably just the number of touchdowns, maybe total yards. I don't know, but I'll take it, and it's awesome because his development is crucial for our future hopes and dreams. With that said, we have to take on a lesser talented team in the Cardinals. That is also something that I'm not necessarily surprised that we're winning games again, because we're actually a pretty highly rated team. We have just been played really, really poorly in the first half of the season. I did want to make some small adjustments here because currently we have Banks, who's an 82 overall. He's very good, falling a little bit behind Stump and Carter, but he's certainly not bad. And I think I want to make just a small tweak and maybe So we've had Juwan Beasley being our slot corner, and he's been good, but I really want him to stick more in that safety role. And so I think what I'm going to do is put Banks up here in the slot corner. We also find that Beasley gets, he ends up being on, what am I trying to say? On tight ends. And at 5'9", he gets overpowered sometimes. So hopefully adding Deontay Banks in there, who very similar ratings, but he's taller and even faster, will definitely hopefully get him some more reps. So just a small change. Deontay Banks going to slot corner and third corner, and then Juwan Beasley will basically just be sitting at safety now for the rest of the season, which is, I think he's fine there. I think he's fine, although he is a very good slot corner. And then maybe we do like Banks second, just for fun. All right, so there's that. We have all that settled. Did I also change in the depth chart my rushing left end back to Ojolari? I did. Okay. Fantastical. All right. So now we just need to do the weekly strategy, and we need to play our games. We're going to stick with the thing that's been working, which is contain QB scramble and blitz counter. It seems to be the most effective. We'll go through all of our drills, and then we'll beat the crap out of the Cardinals, hopefully. But it's been a really interesting year. It's an understatement. Sick. Good drill. Good game. But just absolutely diabolical levels of frustration at the partly with losing, and then also just with how bad the game played. Like nothing made sense. And then out of nowhere, it's just like the team just realized how to play football again, especially on the defensive side. And now we're looking good. I don't think we're gonna have a real shot at the playoffs this year. Even if we won out, I don't think that we would have a shot at the playoffs. But we're certainly going to be a lot better than it looked like we were going to be at the start of the year. So we'll see. Good Lord. All right. Let's sew this one up. Don't get it. All right. Well, we get silver for Hutchinson. He continues to improve. And really, his play has, and our defense playing well, but really, honestly, him limiting turnovers has been the true difference maker, I think, in these games. Obviously, the defense playing better. We've also had a little bit of an easier stretch in the schedule than the first part of the year. I mean, like, the Cowboys, I think, was probably the most surprising one. But even, like, the Niners, who were pretty highly rated, were also under 500. So, I don't know. It's just, we've just somehow managed to fight and turn it around. Just a lot of resilience from the squad, you know? All right, so we got gold for Taylor Bowden. And Holly, like, he was, I think, a 64, 62, something like that overall when we first drafted him. And now he's up to a 74 overall. These dive plays are kind of crazy. Maybe they changed this drill. Because normally you just go straight and they don't even touch you. But Okereke is not having it. There we go. But yeah, I mean, Holly's just been excellent. We got him up from a 64 overall to now I think he's playing at a 74 overall. If he wins best running back, NFC best running back, and rookie of the year, that'll probably give him, you know, another 10, 20,000 XP, and he could very easily be like an 85 by the start of next regular season. So I'm really looking forward to that, to see what he'll be capable of once, because he's really not that good. We just started him because he was young, and he had some speed, and he had decent enough hands compared to our other running backs, and he has been kind of outrageous. Man, they must have really changed. I feel like they must have buffed the AI on this, because Okereke is actually playing well. Oh, like, it would be kind of crazy if we don't get gold. Also, Dunn cannot block to save his life. And we keep getting dives. If we just got this play every time, we would have gold. There we go. Let's hope this does it. It does. So we get gold on the last one. Normally, I'm just running in circles trying to kill time. But we take those. We're also really working on Braxton McKinney, who got the dev trait upgrade up to superstar dev now, which of course is massive. And that was just from him just getting a drill. Alright, so we missed a multiplier there. Still get silver, so we should get gold. We're getting stuck because physics just don't exist in the Madden universe, I guess. Alright, so there's gold. And then lastly, we've decided that we are going to work on Hyatt. Try and get him. We really need like a fast, shifty, like slot receiver. And so we're going to try and get Hyatt to fill that role. Which shouldn't be too hard to do. Plus, you never know what could happen with Malik Neighbors. You know, if he gets injured. But someone who's a little shifty, who can play the slot. Because right now, like, we don't really have good route runners. We have Theo Johnson, who's a good enough tight end, Dunn is your average backup tight end. Slayton's pretty good as a second receiver, but he's getting old and starting to regress. And so, getting Hyatt would be great. We've continued to get interceptions, so we'll mark that. We will continue. I think 350 is feasible, and then let's try and get. Let's go for a bigger one here. Let's try and get 450 offensive yards. That shouldn't be too difficult. All right. So injuries, not too many. And by not too many, I mean none. That's a really weird way to put that. Best commentator on YouTube right here. Okay, backup right outside linebacker with a back strain. No worries there. All right, so XP all around. Playoff picture. I don't think we're in here, right? Unless we're up at the top right, but I don't think so. I think we're still probably 10th or 11th. After all, we have only won 5 games. We are 11th. Yeah. So maybe we beat out Washington, but I don't know. It would be shocking. It would be absolutely shocking if we ended up making the playoffs. But that would be much more what I would expect out of this team after making the playoffs again last year. All right, so how are we looking? Block shedding needs to go up. Where is his? So he has 76 zone and 62 man. I still think he might be a future safety for us. +3 to man, +2 play rec, and +1 awareness are very nice upgrades there. Yeah. He's starting to look more and more like our future true starting middle linebacker. All right. And now let's hop into a game. We are on a 4-game winning streak. The team has been playing really, really well, but you never know. I mean, I'm assuming we're going to be facing off against Kyler Murray. There's Joey Hawley on pace for, let's see, probably 1,200 yards. 1,100 yards, 1,200 yards. But the big thing is his touchdown production. He scored 2 or more touchdowns, I think, in 3 consecutive games, which is kind of crazy for a running back in modern NFL. Uh-oh. He almost had, yeah, he's a return man too, I think. So he just truly does it all. And there's Pat Hutchinson, really turned around. At one point, I think had around like 16 touchdowns, 16 interceptions, and now up to 24 touchdowns to only 17. So we've, 8 touchdowns to just 1 more pick. And we will start off feeding the ball to Hawley. Tries to get in there. Unable to do so. There we go. Get Theo Johnson in there. That's a nice, strong catch in front of the linebacker. Draped all over him, but is able to box him out and make the catch. Safety's creeping down. I don't know if you guys saw what Hutchinson did. All right. So, yep. So we're trying to just get him to stop running because he does not throw well on the run. And instead, he turns around and then throws off his back foot. This game's so bad. Sometimes this game can be so bad. I think Slayton and the neighbors, maybe. Can we rifle that in there? We can, but Malik Neighbors does not hold on. Let's work with what got us here, which has been the run. All we have to do is seal the edge. We're man for man. And Holly has a touchdown. But there is a flag on the play. Likely holding. Very likely holding. They're showing Runyon there. Holding. Runyon shouldn't even be in on this play. Yeah. Oh, right, because Jingleheimer Schmidt is not injured? Okay. Weird. All right, so we'll make that move back. All right, so now second and goal on the 12. I think we're going to come out 4 wide, looking to run the ball. Just a little bit closer, but kind of stacked up with it. I don't mind this flood concept. Could get neighbors here. It's just going to be Theo Johnson dragging across. One other thing that we've actually been able to do as well is we've actually kicked field goals successfully, which is kind of crazy. All right, let's get neighbors on and in. Smart route that so that he is across the line of scrimmage. Let's get Hyatt on and out as well. And there's neighbors. We deliver a strike with Hutchinson. And we're off to another good start. Good drive. Balanced. We had some successful runs. Some good passes. Of course, we had the penalty. But 6 plays, 53 yards. And now we just got to see if our defense can come out and continue to play well. Assuming it's Kyler Murray at quarterback, Madden can be a little weird sometimes with mobile quarterbacks. Sometimes they just play like absolute, dog shit. Because they just run around. I mean, he's not having a good year at all. 2,300 yards, 18 picks, or 17 touchdowns to 18 touchdowns to 17 picks. So we're going to go with our base nickel cover 2 man here. Good run, though, on first down. Who is that? Who is Scott? Let's take a look at who we'll be facing. So Kyler Murray, only a 76 overall. Trey Brinson injured. Bryce Scott, 1 year. Okay. Doesn't look anything crazy. They're going to go back to the run. Ojulari tries the hit stick and unable to do so. Now 3rd down and 3. Not exactly sure what to expect here. Okay. So the quick pass over the middle. Who is that big old receiver? 14. Wilson. Okay. And sacked. That's what we like to see. Who the hell is that guy? Why is Dexter Lawrence not in on the play? What is going on here? Is Dexter Lawrence injured? Nope. I mean, Dexter Lawrence does not have long hair, so I don't know what's happening. Man, Ojulari getting triple teamed there, drawing all sorts of attention from the defense. And now, 3rd down and 12, we can go to our quarter package. We're only going to rush 3. We'll pass commit here and just flood the zone with DBs. And I think it's going to be really difficult for them to convert. Just kidding. Wide open. Okay. Big number 14, just wide open in the middle. With Murray throws it over the whoever was floating in the center there. And Arizona driving. Maybe this is a what do you call it, like a bait game? We get baited into a bad loss. Good coverage there. I think that's Banks. No, Isaiah Simmons running with the tight end there. Very talented one at that. They go back to the ground again. We are, I think, still a top 5 team in the NFL on rush defense. So, you know, we're stout. We have 3 really good superstar or superstar X Factor down linemen. We have good linebackers, but apparently we don't have good DB play. Wilson up the slot. I mean, whoever's playing the middle third there absolutely blew their coverage. But, you know, Jawan Beasley kind of got caught there. Okay. So Cardinals match the score. We might be in for a little bit of a fight here. Hopefully not. I really enjoyed dominating opponents. As opposed to getting dominated, of course. So let's see what we can do here. Would like to get the ball going, of course, on the ground. They are just so stacked up here, but I actually like our numbers on this left side. Run, Holly, run! Good speed, but not quite good enough. You see there last week, 26 rushes for 126 yards and the 1 rushing touchdown. I think he also had a receiving touchdown as well. But this might have to come, we might have to get carried by Hutchinson a little bit here. Seems like they're pretty set in stopping the run. However, leaving the middle wide open right there. And Holly gets blasted. Still, we gain a few. They go with a really light box again. Johnson drops the ball. It's good contact there. Is that Buda Baker? Whoever it was, they delivered a big hit. And Johnson drops the ball. Decent putt there. Cardinals will take over on the 24. And we'll see if they can take the lead here. They really didn't have any problems marching down the field when we were in zone, so maybe we just took the man, even on 3rd and long. Michael Carter has been a lockdown on the outside there last few weeks. I mean, that's got to be a pick, brother. I'll take the swat away, but that ball thrown just right at him. No attempt at the pick. Got a blitz coming. They go play action fake, and Kyler Murray has got to get rid of it faster. The blitz works, and there's the rookie flying in for the sack. We send pressure, and we get home. Let's see if our offense can come back and get some sort of drive after really not doing anything last drive. Had a couple runs, but instead it does seem as if the Cardinals are pretty set on stopping the run. There we go. Oh, big hit from the tight end. Absolutely demolishes the DB out there in the open field. A couple more hits before he gets taken down. And he's having a pretty nice game so far. Go with the short pass underneath the Neighbors. Over 100 yards now on the game for Hutchinson. Could be a run here if it's a light look. Could be a blitz. It is. We pick it up well. Oh, man. Just needed to break one tackle there, and that is a touchdown for Slayton. But we're on the goal line. And we have a back that is very good at getting to the end zone. And he's there again. That is now, I think, 4 or 5 games, consecutive games with a touchdown for Joey Hawley. I would love to get him Rookie of the Year and Running Back of the Year. So much better drive, 4 plays, 63 yards, and a score. Let's see what we can do here on defense. Oh my. Whoever 54 is, he is a giant. And he made the return man pay. There we go. Isaiah Simmons really shutting down the tight end there. I can't remember what his name is. Trey McBride, right. But he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Luckily, Isaiah Simmons is also very good and very speedy. Oh, there it is. Ojolari laying the wood. Let him know. Whew. Absolutely relentless. You'd love to see it. Hey, buddy. Oh, man, another third down conversion. First and second down had been pretty much awful. Marvis Harrison Jr. with a good catch there. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Brick Cam. Brick Cam. Yeah, you're on the internet. But, yeah, first and second down are generally pretty awful so far for the Cardinals. But on third down, they've been very good. There's another run up the middle. Not a big gain, but still a first down. Arizona's given our defense a little bit of problems here. I've got to know. Why 66 is playing over Dexter Lawrence. So Jonah Tavai is the one playing right now. He's third on the depth chart. Dexter Lawrence is not injured. So I do not know what is going on. I would much rather have Sexy Dexy in there. As Okereke breaks up that pass. I don't know. Second down and 10 here. Good ball there delivered by Murray. Arizona's driving, and I'm not really sure what to do about it. We've maintained being pretty stout against the run. 5 rushes for only, was that 13 yards or something like that so far for Scott. They're going to try running again. Karake slices in there and takes him down. So I'm not sure. Maybe we go to like maybe do like a dime man look. They'll go with the dime. Oh my gosh. We get bailed out there. So the receiver drops the ball. I mean, it was a good throw by Murray. I don't know. Who's 36? You suck. Still line up and go for a field goal. Cut it within a 4-point game, assuming that that Matt Gay. Right down the middle. All right, so we'll have just under 2 minutes to try and run this one up. Still have all 3 timeouts. I mean, if they blitz and we get to the second level, we do. I mean, that's, you know, a 15-yard gain right there. Holly again, this time on the reception, and it looks like we have an injury timeout. Hunter. And he looks upset. I hope it's nothing serious. Never want to see a good player go down. Even Deshaun Watson. I am happy that he's not starting, but I do feel bad for any player that gets injured. Of course, referring to my IRL favorite team, the Browns. Deshaun Watson with an Achilles rupture. It was replaced for basically the second half of this Sunday's game versus the Bengals, where we actually had a chance to win. We'll call our first time out here as we are under a minute. Having a really good drive put together, just don't want to spoil it with a dumb turnover or anything. We got a one-on-one with Slayton. And there it is. Beautiful touchdown throw. Lofted over the top, away from the defender, and Slayton just runs under it. I mean, he's getting up there a little bit, approaching 30 years old, but still has pretty good wheels. And is able to just run away from the defender. Speed absolutely kills. And we go up 21-10 on the poor Cardinals. We are absolutely on fire. Again, we have a solid 4 rating points, I guess, whatever you want to call it, of our offense and defense compared to theirs. So, I mean, talent-wise, we should beat them. We should. Oh my God. Ojulari was flying in there at Kyler. He ends up getting sucked into a block or something. What happened here? Ojulari goes around McBride, and you got to think Kyler's going to run into him, but we just get clipped by the lineman, and that's actually a pretty good throw on the run, across the body. Not the best angle to take there for Kyler, but it worked. It worked there. So we're going to go with a dime look here. We'll pass commit. And Stump had an opportunity there at an interception. He, of course, ends up dropping it. Ojulari stuck in place. What is this game? Oh my goodness. We'll go quarter man here. Pass commit. And shade inside. We do have a spy on the field, though. And it's going to get to Kyler. 4th and 11. And you would think the Cardinals are probably going to let this one run out unless they're going to attempt a 60-yard field goal. They do call a timeout. And they are going to line up for a field goal. We're just going to come out in quarters. Just on the off chance that they fake it. But if they want to shoot their shot at a 60-yarder, they can go for it. They miss. All right, so the Cardinals will get the ball again to start the second half. 1 second left. We'll just try and get some yards here for Holly. Six more to his yearly total. And that is a solid first half of football. We haven't been hurt too much. We have only not scored a touchdown on one drive. And we have delivered some big hits in this game, including one on Kyler. He got demolished. But we'll stick with our cover 2 man. Zone just does not seem to be working for us right now. So they're going to flip it over. We got trips right. Thrown into double coverage. And that one is actually still almost caught. Pretty good ball. But, you know, 2 potential all-pro players in there on the coverage. That is a difficult throw to make, but down multiple scores, they have to do something. Is that a little wheel route out of the backfield? Okereke is trailing, can't get there. Luckily, Jawan Beasley comes in to make the tackle. Otherwise, that was probably going to be a touchdown. So our defense normally pretty stout and still doing okay. Oh my, what in the angle? Let's watch again. So the diving swat, actually, I don't mind that at all. And then our defenders, they don't really show it there. Let's go back to the instant replay here. So diving attempt at the ball, miss. That's okay, that happens. But then, is this Michael Carter and Beasley? Michael Carter, potential all-pro corner. And Jawan Beasley, you know, the rookie. Pursuit angles matter, my friends. Both of these players have incredible speed, but Marvin Harrison Jr. just goes horizontal and then cuts it upfield. That's just the worst angle I've ever seen from a safety. But that happens. It's unfortunate that it happened right there, but it did. So the Cardinals are going to go for 2 here to make it a 3-point game. We're going to blitz, and that's out of bounds. No good. The catch is made, but out of the back of the end zone. Pressure came in quickly. And it's a good thing we scored that last touchdown before the half, because this is a close one. Arizona's hanging in there. Pat Hutchinson is psyched to come back out here in the second half. He's had a really good first half, throwing dots and dimes everywhere. 2 passing touchdowns in the first half, I think. And let's see if the Cardinals are still focused on stopping the run. Oh, get to the corner. Man, they are just all over that one. But that's fine. If they want Pat Hutchinson to step in and win this game, then he can do that. We'll spread them out, and when we get opportunities like this, we'll still run Holly. It's a light box. And there's a first down. 9 rushes, 55 yards. It's a pretty solid half and what? That's a half and a quarter almost to go over 100 or to go over 50. That's fine. Go back underneath to Theo Johnson. Oh, multiple broken tackles. Big man's eating today. He's absolutely plastered a DB in the open field. Then multiple broken tackles there. Oh, that's a nice ball and a pretty tight window to Malik Neighbors there. I don't think we've ever run that play, but I kind of like it. I mean, the pass defense has just not been there for the Cardinals. We are slicing and dicing our way down the field. Getting Dunn involved there. I mean, the Cardinals just, frankly, just haven't had an answer for the pass game. I mean, they still remain committed to the run. We're able to get just enough there for the first. But I don't think that's a viable strategy. Nice contested catch there from Johnson. And we haven't really hit the big play much. You know, we have Malik Neighbors slot fade. We had the Slayton slot fade. But they just, I don't know. We have just been so steady today, I think is the way to put it. We have been very, very steady. Come out in the pistol here. And there's Dunn. So the backup tight end getting involved. And that is now, I think, 3 touchdowns for Hutchinson in the game. And he's been very accurate. I'm not sure if we've missed a single pass. We haven't been under pressure much. He is like really coming into his own in the back half of this season. Like I would be lying if I said I didn't honestly think at one point of maybe going back to Daniel Jones. But second half of the season, he has turned it around 110%. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Trying to mix up our packages a little bit, come out a little bit more in our base 3-4. And they do come, I mean, they're coming out in some fairly heavy sets. I don't think we've even seen 4 wide. It's been like this 3 tight end look. And they really just don't have the talent up front. I bet if we look at their linemen, they probably maybe have 1 or 2 linemen that are in the 80 overalls. Paris Johnson Jr., not even 80 overall. Will Hernandez, Ryan Kelly. Ooh. Yeah. Their right guard situation is really troublesome. 3rd and 6. I think we're safe to pass commit here. Oh, it's a screen. We didn't read it. Oh, make the stop. Atta boy. What a tackle from Okereke. Fighting for the first down, and he just said, absolutely not. You get no more yards. So we actually get really lucky there. We did not defend the screen very well, but a great one-on-one tackle from Okereke keeps us in the drive. We're getting to the point of the game now where look to try and ice this away. As Holly gets absolutely obliterated, but I don't know. And there is Holly going back to the locker room again. 2nd time this year he's been injured. I'm very curious what his injury rating is. I think it'll be down here at the very, very bottom. Injuries 93, toughness 81. So that's unfortunate. So our superstar, potential offensive rookie of the year, goes into the locker room for the 2nd time this season with an injury. Tracy Jr., next man up. We got a super light box here. We're going to run at it. That's a pretty good run from Tracy. Obviously, we get the first down. And it is a bruised sternum, which in Madden land means he got a concussion. Can we get Slayton on a little streaky streak here? We can. Hutchinson fires another bullet. And I think at this spot, I think we're going to go shoot clock. We have been just that efficient so far today. There's another catch from Johnson. He's having a big game today. Probably his best game of the season so far. So we will come out in these wide formations. Seems to be the only way we can get them to not load up the box. Although either that's a safety blitz or they run commit there. They must have run committed because that safety came screaming down. But I don't like getting told no. So we're going to line up and we are going to not get it. I was really hoping that we were going to, just kind of force our will on them, but they are playing pretty stout. And we might have missed this one. We did. Unfortunate miss there. That probably would have put it out of reach. I mean, it's still not really exactly a close game. We're still up by 12, but 15 would have been a 3-score game. No. 3 would have been 31, 14, 15. They would have at least needed a 2-point conversion, I guess. So we'll put it that way. Wait, no. Am I really that tired today? Yeah, I'm that tired. No, I'm... Oh my goodness. We would have been fine, I'm sure. But if Arizona scores a touchdown here, it's going to be a very interesting game. So 26th in the league in takeaways. Although these last few games, we've definitely climbed the ladder there. But today, none. We've had some really big hits that could have possibly forced some turnover, like a fumble. Uh-oh. And Kyler Murray. That is a huge, huge play. Is able to escape the pocket. We lose contain. There's Bowden. And it's now a 5-point game. That missed field goal may come back to haunt us. I think we'll stay in 2 clock. This is where Holly had been so good. At just finding a way to get those first downs and being able to ice the game for us. So we'll see what Kinye can do. I mean, he was our starter last year that helped get us to the playoffs. So it's not like we're hurting. Oh my gosh, what a great run there. He is so explosive as well, but kind of a rookie move to get pushed out of bounds there. Really needed to just go down. There's another first down. And I don't know what happened to their run defense, because we previously have had a lot of issues moving the ball on the ground, but not so much now. All right, so that's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning. Kinye already has 70 yards on 5 rushes. Unbelievable. So we got the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 5. We'll try to run up the middle here. Just couldn't quite cut that one back. Now 3rd and 4. Massive play here, honestly. Massive play. We're going to flip this. Get it out to the tight end. Gain a couple. Cardinals call a timeout. Head coach wants us to go for it. I'm going to take the field goal. Makes it an 8-point game. So not only do the Cardinals have to drive and score a touchdown, now they also have to get a 2-point conversion. The likelihood of that is pretty rare, I think. Of course, we'll pass commit here. We're not going to send pressure. We will have a spy, though, on the field for Kyler. Oh, there's a pick! There's the turnover. Threw it into double coverage, and Kyler Murray pays. Michael Carter again. I think that's got to be, close to 3 games in a row with a pick. Kyler just launches it. Marvin Harrison is just not the one to come down with it. I don't hate the play, honestly. I think that was a fine play. You give your best receiver a shot, but just unable to deliver. And there is Arizona's last timeout. The first down ends it. Oh my. This looks like this. I don't know what happened there. We get a first down. We end it here. We have the numbers. But a flag on the play. It's holding on the offense. So it stops the clock. I think we're still fine. Yep. There's no way for them to win now. It's going to go to double zeros, but this was a very close competitive game with a team that we should have beat pretty soundly. And we're going to come out of here with a 1-score win. Fine by me. I'll take the W, but I think we could have played a little bit better. Cardinals just really clutched up on third downs. Kyler Murray, of course, had the long touchdown run as well. Had some penalties. But all in all, solid game. Pat Hutchinson with a perfect QB rating. Goes 19 for 21. 90% completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, no picks, and 243 yards. Holly and Nwangwu combined for, 150 plus 160 with Tracy in there. Nwangwu averaged 9.5 a carry with a long of 20. Holly with the touchdown, out for the rest of the game with a concussion. Theo Johnson had a pretty solid game, 6 receptions for 72, Neighbors 4 for 72, and Slayton 4 for 75. Dunn and Holly got involved a little bit as well. I don't think we got sacked or touched at all. Isaiah Simmons had a good game, 8 total tackles, a TFL, and 3 pass deflections. 4 TFLs for Ojolari and a sack in there. half sack for Okereke and Bowden, 1 for Dexter Lawrence, and a half for Tavai and McKinney. Michael Carter with the pick. And pass deflections, 3 for Isaiah Simmons. Okereke, Michael Carter, Juwan Beasley, and Deontay Banks. We did have the 1 missed field goal from the rookie too. But that is a solid win. I think we could have done better, but still a pretty solid win. Really need Andrew Thomas to get his run blocking up. +2 to lead block and +2 to run block and +2 run block power is really, really good. So now up to an 80 overall, or an 80 to run block, playing down by 2 because of morale. But lead block, impact block, all good. He's a solid starter. He gives up a few too many sacks, I think, but he's a solid starter. Austin Dunn, now the second-year man, I believe. I really do need him to be a better blocker. We need better blocking tight ends. Because that's, like, as a tight end, you just kind of get open without really needing to run routes. So let's just make him a better blocker. +2 to run block, +2 to pass block. That's solid enough. Oh, it's your dinner time. Yeah. You ready for your dinner? Do you want your dinner? Oh my goodness. All right, let's advance weeks. While this is simming, takes 10 seconds, but I'm going to go feed the dog. Brick cam, incoming. Oh, look at him. What a good boy. All right, let's go get your dinner. All right, so let's see. Philadelphia just locked up their playoff berth, it looks like, according to here. I think that's what X means. Yeah, clinched the playoffs. We're still the 11 seed, but we have no hope of winning the division, obviously, but I think we might be able to scoot past Dallas maybe if we keep up the winning trend. Weekly awards here. I imagine Pat Hutchinson. Yep. So he gets NFC Offensive Player of the Week with that 90% completion percentage, 243 yards, and 3 touchdowns with no interceptions. Just sound decision making. You love to see it. All right, and we have a storyline. It's been a while, so I think since we've had one. So let's see what we got here. All right, Coach, it's been a rough season, kind of, but maybe you could talk about the 5 winning game streak that we're on. How are you approaching the remaining games? Are you trying to build to next year? Are you trying to build momentum Of course we are. Trying to win every game. What's your goal for the next 4 weeks? Ooh, that's a great question. Let's get 350 yards. I don't want to commit to winning 4 games in a row, especially when we're playing the division lead Eagles to start. So trying to get Pat Hutchinson 350 yards. Philly's defense, pretty good. But, you know, a couple Malik Neighbors bombs and you got it. Okay, so we'll see what we can do there. We have broken the 30-point mark for our franchise point, so we can once again go for after school tutor, have another focus player, which I think is really, really key because those points really add up, and every single time, of course, you have a chance for a dev tray upgrade, even if it's a small chance. Continue to go with QB scramble and blitz counter. It's been what's about the only thing that's been effective. And so now we have to figure out who we are going to put in this spot. I don't do coverage drills. And I guess let's see if we'll see if this is still broken. Last time we tried this, as soon as you hike the ball, the drill just ends. Yeah, still broken. All right, so that's the wasted drill. I'm not sure who we'll put in there, but we'll figure it out. One second. Oof. Sounded like the dog was licking something. I think he was maybe licking a pan on the counter or something. I'm not sure. All right. Okay. Keep getting these bad routes. This drill is really all about like what route combinations you get more than anything. And sometimes, you know, you'll deliver a good ball and your wide receiver will just drop it. In which case, like, what are you supposed to do there? But we're doing okay so far. So far, I've yet to miss a pass. Ooh, and a nice little juke touchdown from Malik Neighbors. Love to see that. There's Silver. Ooh, race to the end zone. Can't quite get there. I think if we could score a touchdown on this play. Might get gold. Not quite, but there's gold on the last pass of the drill. So was that 750 points? I'm kind of shocked at how slow even the quarterbacks develop in this game. Like, if we hadn't been doing these drills, Pat Hutchinson would still probably be like an 82 overall. I just find that to be so odd. So odd. My gosh, get off your blocks, brother.
Here we go. Let's go now. Take go.
Be nice if we could get the old training dev trade upgrade for Bowden here. Would love to see him go up to superstar dev. Okay. It's also crazy to me, given his ratings, that McKinney is only like an 83 overall. Like, I don't understand how he's only an 83 overall when he has like 90 finesse moves and like 90 block shed. He really should honestly be more productive, I think, but I mean, usually a team's best lineman is their left tackle, and he's playing right defensive end, so he's going against, you know, those stellar left tackles. So I'm not necessarily like surprised, but it's a little surprising. Whoops. I don't know what this drill is. Evade the defense for as long as possible to earn points. Collecting hotspots will grant bonus points or replenish your stamina. Getting tackled, scoring a touchdown, or running out of bounds will end the attempt. What am I supposed to do here? That seems like a really dumb drill. Let's try it again. I'll try it one more time. That was kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie about it. Like how do you stop that? Oh well. We get some points. It's fine. Next time I'll try and pick the right drill, but that one's weird. I'm not sure who tries that and it's like, this is awesome. Alright, weekly goals. Let's 2 touchdown passes, because we're trying to throw for 350 yards for our storyline here. Good offense, probably the best offense we faced all year. So let's see what we can do. Oh, and we have a mini game for Holly. Almost forgot. Really need him to not get injured again. He missed out on probably another 75 yards, maybe more. as he went out with a concussion last game. But he's currently leading for Rookie of the Year and also for Running Back of the Year for the NFC. So if he can just continue to, if he can get a few more 100-yard games in there, I think he was even all season, Kenye Nwangwu, even though we made it to the playoffs, I don't think he had a single 100-yard rushing game. And Holly's already had like 3 this year. This drill going much better than the last time. Is that gold? There's gold. All right, now we can just kind of run around. Just try to burn some time. Yeet. All right. So we got our drills all out of the way. Offensive line drills are still busted. Otherwise, I very well might have my entire starting offensive line in there doing drills and get them upgraded so fast. That'd be so nice. But alas, they're broken. And on offense, no injuries either. So we are injury free now. Got some player upgrades. Of course, Holly. Man, you really do level up faster as a superstar X Factor. Absolutely wild. Only 73 break tackle. But spin move, juke move, change of direction, all getting up there. I think once we get his receiving abilities, once we get his receiving abilities leveled up, he'll definitely start shooting up, I think, into the, 80s, 90s. Because right now, that's really the only game that's part of his game that's like truly lacking. That's a lot of upgrades for Nick Good. +2 to block shed, power moves, and finesse moves. I mean, he's still awful, but he's a body. All right. All right. Second game of the episode, maybe the last one. We'll see. Wifey should be getting off work relatively soon. All right. Like I said, so funny. He looks like he's 40 years old. He's only 22. All right, so the 6-7 New York Giants versus the 11-2 division leading Philadelphia Eagles in Philly. We're riding high on a 5-game win streak. Is it just me, or did Jalen Hurts run like a maniac right there? What was that? It's very bizarre. All right. You already know what the plan is. Cover 2 man. It's what has gotten us here. We're going to go empty. We'll pass commit. Oh my goodness. Thibodeau gets absolutely bamboozled. Why was Thibodeau even in coverage there? There's Saquon. Uh-oh. And Barkley's down. Maybe. He was grabbing at his stomach. So I thought maybe... he was injured, but he pops back up. And it's going to be play action. Or not play action, it's a read option. And Jalen Hurts gets absolutely leveled by Newbin. The dog's not a fan of the first down. Big hit. Kind of strange to see a quarterback not slide, just take a hit. Of course, we saw Patrick Mahomes absolutely embarrassing the 49ers defender there. Last game just trucked him in the end zone. And I think this is going to be a really hard game for us. I'm not going to lie. So far, we have been able to offer little resistance to Philadelphia, although we do lead the league in run defense, and so far 2 carries for 2 yards for Saquon. Another carry. This one is another loss. So that's now 3 carries, I think, for just 2 or 1 yards. And now we'll go quarter man with a spy on Jalen. Pass commit here. And there's Jalen. He gets flushed. Kind of some phantom pressure. It runs right into Okereke. Everyone covered. Good coverage downfield. Tries to run, but we have a spy on the field. And now 4th down. Now, if the Eagles have a weak point, it is their defense. It's only rated, I think, at an 82, where our offense is like an 87. So we should have the edge. As always, we love to come out, try and run the ball, and establish that. If we can get Evan Neal off on the left there to reach out, engage that blocker. Oh yeah, big play. Yeet! Now run, 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 Holly, run! Run! 94 speed gets us all the way down to the 2-yard line. Excellent block by our left tackle, Evan Neal there. And that is a massive way to start the game for Holly. We did try to commit. What in the world? We did try. I mean, they literally left Malik Neighbors uncovered. Not your best strategy, Eagles. But we said we were going to try and get 350 passing yards with Hutchinson. But if we can get 350 rushing yards with Holly, I'll take that. We're off to a good start. That was a massive run to start the game. Multiple broken tackles. Our defense held him to 3 points. Okay. Hurts taken off. Broken tackle. Oh no. And Hurts is grabbing his arm. Injury timeout. And Jalen Hurts is hurting. Jalen Hurts is hurting on the sideline. Can you tell I'm a dad? Though that's top quality dad jokes that you're not going to find anywhere else on YouTube, folks. Oh God. All right. There's Saquon. He breaks a tackle. Still only gains 2. They're an empty. We'll pass commit here. Slot. Oh, big hit. Big hit on Brown. But big, I mean, A.J. Brown is big himself. He holds on. Who is their backup quarterback? Edward Donaghy. Okay. 66 overall. Also kind of speedy. Speedy-ish. Jalen Hurts really only has 86 throw power? That's crazy. All right. Well, absolute dime thrown by the backup, Dongley. Hits Brown on the little slot fade. Drops it over, just drops it right over the trailing defender, right in front of the safety. I mean, you got to think facing a low quality quarterback with our defense should bode well for us. But that was a dime. That was an absolute dime. And we're going to see if we can run the ball again. They give us a very similar look. Again, if we can reach out. Oh my God, we did it again. Another good juke move. Luckily, is that Mitchell? Was there. But if this is going to be here all night, we will absolutely abuse it. 3 rushes for 98 yards. Is he injured again? Get up. Get up. I will run the same play 50 times a game if if that works. There we go. So I think they finally run commit there. And I kind of think they could go blitz here. Oh yeah. They're lining up for the blitz. They're sending heat. We get it to Holly. There was a defender wide open, flying right at him. Luckily, he misses. Now you got to think they are going to eat up this play action. Didn't feel comfortable. I'm glad we had time there. But so far, it has been all Holly all the time. And maybe coming in, you know, with the media, whatever you call it, that we had, the press conference, where we said we were going to try and throw for 350 yards with Hutchinson. You know, maybe the Eagles heard that, and they came out really focused on stopping the pass game. And that has left the running game now wide open. A little pass to Johnson underneath, not quite able to get the first down though. And I fear if we come out in a heavy set, they're just going to, oh my goodness, we just get around Pritchett there, our left guard, already over 100 yards in the first quarter. God, he's ugly. He is so ugly. What do we think? Do we think that they're going to blitz us again? Get in there, Holly. Second touchdown for Holly. This time with a reception. No, sorry, just his first, because he didn't actually get the touchdown the last one. Oh my gosh, dude. What a game so far. Over 100 yards rushing. And then the juke, the double juke, and then fighting to get back in the end zone? He is truly becoming the superstar that his rating indicates. 69 yards on that drive. Nice. We're doing good. And this is a close competitive game with a very good football team. So far, the best we've done is held the Eagles to a field goal. Jalen Hurts is out, though. Excuse me. At least he was out. He is still out. It's Donnelly in at QB. And he's going to take off. Now, not quite the running threat that Jalen Hurts is. Only 80 speed, but still agile enough. Saquon with the carry up the middle. That's his best run of the game by far. So probably about 50, 60 yards given up on the ground so far for the Giants defense, but most of those have been to Jalen Hurts. And again, oh my goodness, are we going to have to run a spy? Thing is, I don't think we have a nickel cover two man with a spy. I know there's a quarters. I mean, we have QB contain on, but that could be our downfall if we are unable to plug that to stop that. And there it is again. Oh, it's a fumble. Eagles recover, though. I mean, that's a pretty dangerous game. I remember seeing he only had like 60 something was his carry rating. Let's get pressed up on the line here. Oh, Jalari knifing into the backfield. Did not take the bait on Saquon and blasted Dongley, what a name, in the backfield for the TFL. I guess they might consider that a sack. I'm not sure. So the Eagles are going to settle for another field goal attempt. Assuming they make this, it'll be a 1-point game. We need to try and take up the rest of this 3 minutes. We have good starting position. That was a pretty weak kick. Look at that, 154 rushes, 950 yards, and 9 touchdowns so far this season. Was out for a few weeks with injury. So, numbers could be even better. Only 3 yards there. They might really be keying in on the run. Understandably so. You give up over 100 in the first quarter. We try to go to Holly again out on the flat. But the defender closed quickly and made a good open field tackle. This could be a nice play for Slayton. Oh, it is. It is. And Slayton off to the races. Gets a long touchdown, catch and run. Just caught them in between coverages. Just one of those perfectly timed passes. Safety unable to get into his deep third. Yeah, we just caught him out of position, delivered a quick strike, and scored. I would have rather taken more time off the clock. Less than a minute off the clock there. But still only a 1-possession game. Uh-oh. And that is an amazing return. Here comes Dongley. Oh, man. And I think with 2 minutes, I think we're safe to go into quarters. I know they can still run the ball. And if they want to, against the soft front, I'm fine with that. Dump it on the flat. Broken tackle, but forced out of bounds. But having a spy on the field makes me feel a lot better. And we'll see what the Eagles are going to do here on second down. We'll pass commit as well. Since we have a spy, it doesn't really affect things too much. Uh-oh, a little pick play. Is that Goddard out there? But Donnelly is looking really good right now. Definitely way better than the 70 whatever overall his ratings would indicate. Definitely a big miss there. But is really settling in. That is a real tight window to try to throw that ball. Multiple defenders in the area. None of them are able to get their head around and make a play on the football, though. Another quick pass. Banks is there to make the stop. And Philadelphia calls their first timeout. It's a screen. Good read. We're able to get out there. A 2nd and 9. We're going to stay with the quarter, man cover 2 with a spy. It's just too easy for the quarterback to run. Even though the field's more condensed down here, I still just don't trust it. There's another errant throw. So he's starting to miss a little bit, which he should because his accuracy is terrible. We pass commit here. And Donnelly's trying to run, but there's the spy. We'll call a timeout here. They'll kick the field goal, but if we get a good return, maybe we start, close to the 40, get a chunk play or two, and we can at least have an opportunity to get a field goal. Get it back up to an 8-point lead, which I think would be massive. Ooh, Hawley had a chance at a return there. Here he comes. Pat Hutchinson broke the 3,000-yard mark. Now over 30 TDs. He is having a great season so far. And we'll see if we can replicate the success that we had on the last drive. They're leaving Slayton uncovered again in the slot. Oh, wow. Needed to loft that one just a little bit more. That was a great defensive play. I mean, we still have 2 timeouts. We can work the middle of the field. That's picked. Oh, I saw that all the way. As soon as I let it go, I knew. So, originally, I saw that the middle linebacker here bailed. Looked like he was going towards Slayton and going to run with him. So I think as soon as Johnson breaks on this, I can rifle that in. But he ends up just kind of floating towards the middle. And by then it was too late. I'd already made up my mind. Neighbors really wasn't open. That was pretty good coverage. And then ultimately a poor decision on my part. And now we have given the Eagles an opportunity to score before the half. And they will get another field goal out of it. So that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But we still do have the lead. Fuck. Wow, what a spin move. We're going to start at the 39. And now, unfortunately, we kind of have to go inside zone because I accidentally selected inside zone or inside run for the... Oh, no. Big hit. Holly fumbles. We had a decent game going there. And now we need our defense to step up big time. Okay. So we get a drop pass from, is that Devonta Smith? Devonta, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Another pass in tight coverage. And now a chance here on third down to make a stop and get the ball back after the turnover. But we cannot. I mean, there's Saquon. He has had no room today, so at least we have that to hang our hat on. And it looks like Jalen Hurts is back out there. It is. Okay, so Hurts is back. Eagles back at full strength. Wait, why was Okereke in coverage there? That just should never happen. Really strange. We're going to try and send some pressure, though, it hurts. See what we can do. Oh, we get a fumble! And it's recovered! Defense clutches up, gets the ball back. It's the rookie Bowden on the fumble recovery. Massive play. I think the Eagles come back and maybe send some heat. It's a single high safety, so it very well could be a blitz. They read it well. Oh, it's Slayton again! And he's off to the races! Number 8 won't catch him! His second deep ball of the day! Massive play. Massive. So we throw the pick. Not good. Then we turn around, next drive fumble. Not good. But then we force a fumble ourselves, get the ball back, and next play, touchdown. And another huge long gain, too. Slayton having an absolute massive day when we needed him. And who the hell is 82? And how is he so fast? Take a look here. Who is the return man? That is not 87 speed. There's just no way. There's just no way that that's 87 speed. Smith, 82. What in the world? 87 speed? He is flying down the field. All right, let's see if the defense can step up and hold the Eagles again. We have a 9-point lead, so it's 2 possessions. Not a good throw there from Hurts. That one at the feet of Goddard. In tight coverage by Okereke. And he gets a red throw. Very rare, you would think, for Hurts, who has, 90+ accuracy at every level. Hurts taking off. And there's the spy, Okereke, coming in. Making the tackle. And that is a fantastic stop for our defense. We can stop any more. We've already turned over the ball twice. But we've also forced a turnover on our own as well. This is a huge play if we block it. This is a huge play if we block it. Wow. I don't know what they're doing, like what the Eagles are doing. They're crashing inside so hard. And there's the play action off of it. Absolute dime down the field to Johnson. We have gotten massive chunk plays today. Something we've been missing, I think, in recent weeks. We've done it on the ground. We've done it through the air. Malik Neighbors is an absolute menace right now, blocking on the edge. That's got to be close to 200 yards rushing for, and definitely 200 all-purpose yards. Flag on the play. I don't see the points going up on the scoreboard, so I think that's going to be an offensive hold maybe. I don't know. No, it is a defensive penalty. So we will decline, and that is another huge touchdown. I don't see a reason right now to go for 2. I understand the logic behind it. Because it'd be a 17-point game. But we don't need it. And I don't know what the Eagles defense is doing. We're not shocking them with crazy with like some sort of crazy scheme here. Right? But let's make sure that our defense can hold. As you see there, we're at 381 total yards. Feels like more. As Sexy Dexy gets in there and clobbers Jalen Hurts. He got up kind of holding his hand a little bit, but seems to be fine. Now 2nd down and 10. And there's another great pass. That one to Devontae Smith. And I feel like the Eagles have really not had too many issues. Oh, that's an insane one-handed grab. Goddard putting on a show. Another short throw to Devonta Smith. Only 91 speed. I was kind of surprised. I thought for sure he was going to be, you know, oh my God. Closer to, like, I thought he was like a 95 speed kind of guy, but there's Jalen Hurts again on the read option. McKinney has got to lock down that side. That keeps going to his side, and his play rec seems to be really, really hurting us. As Ojulari was there, just Fields is just being incredibly athletic right now. Maybe if we spread the line a little bit. What are we doing? Why are you way over there? I tried to spread the... Okay. Madden's a good game. But the Eagles are driving. I know it looks like... I mean, we do have a commanding lead heading into the fourth quarter. It's 3 scores. But the Eagles are driving the field very quickly. It's another catch. And Goddard, great open field tackle by Beasley. Massively undersized in that tackling engagement. But gets his head in there. And I think we need to send some pressure. We're going to send an outside linebacker blitz at him. Let's press and shade inside. Goddard's there. Two-point conversion. We need an open field tackle, and we get it. Great tackle by Thibodeau there on the edge. Now it's a 10-point game, 6 minutes left. I think another touchdown puts this one out of reach, honestly. But we'll see. We'll start on our own 32. Hawley now over 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns rushing on the season. We're going to go to the play that they don't really seem interested in stopping. I mean, they're going to give us 12 yards every time. I'm going to take it. I'll run the same play 30 times in a row. Malik Neighbors is an absolute animal right now on the edge. Who is their right defensive end? He is getting absolutely cooked. Josh Sweat? No. Is it their right outside linebacker? Is it Devin White getting cooked? Oh my goodness, dude. This is not a trick play. This is not some Madden glitch. We are just running the ball down their damn throat, daring them to stop us. That's like 4 straight runs and 4 straight first downs. There's no reason to call anything else until they prove that they can stop this. Oh my gosh, and he's just too fast. Another rushing touchdown for Holly. So that's 2 rushing touchdowns and a receiving touchdown on the day for Holly. We said in the press conference we were going to try to make a statement by getting 350 passing yards, but we haven't needed to. And I'm not going to force for a storyline that won't have any impact on the rest of the season. But if we have a running back run for 250, that's a story right there. That's building momentum into the next half of the season. So we kick off 4:47 left in the game. We put up a 42 spot on the number 1 Eagles, and it looks like our win streak will now go to 6 in a row. And we should come out of this at 500 with a record of 7-7. And depending on how the Cowboys Commanders shake out, we may actually end up in a wild card spot. It's been an insane season. Very tough drop from Goddard there. Great ball by Hurts. They've been able to move the ball very effectively, but they've had to resort to field goals a couple times. They've turned the ball over once. And we also have to remember Jalen Hurts has not been in the game the entire time. He was injured for like a quarter and a half. And they are just force-feeding Goddard right now. I mean, I guess it's working, but they need to work something down the field. I feel like they've given up on the run, so we're going to go to a quarters. We'll have the spy on the field. And if they want to try and run the ball down this far in the game, then so be it. So they go with the hurry up. Hurts is now in the zone. I don't know what his zone ability is, but Goddard's going to have 300 yards receiving by the end of this one. Or not. That's a pick. Nick McLeod. He's our 4th corner down the board. What happened to Jalen Hurts on this one? I know he's not dealing with a lot of pressure. See the out? He just underthrows it. That's that, 86, 87 throw power. That's what happens if you try and throw an out to the wide side of the field with crappy throw power. And we're going to keep going to the exact same play. Oh my goodness. They finally have a chance to stop Holly in the backfield. They still can't do it. We'll try to run it the other way. Another broken tackle from Holly. 247 yards. If we can get the ball back quickly enough after we score. Oh, blasted that one. And we bust another big run. He has a shot at the single season rushing record. or a single game rushing record, sorry. You got to think that they're run committing all the way. Now they're starting to make some plays. That's fine. There's no incentive for me to pass the ball or run anything else because this play has been so good. Hawley with his 4th touchdown of the game. Brother. Superstar X Factor rookie unfolding it before our eyes. I don't know what the Eagles defense is doing. Like, call something else. But they're just getting absolutely manhandled. And we've almost put up a 50 burger on them. The #1 team in the league. After winning by less than a touchdown against the Cardinals. So I don't really know what happened to the Eagles' run defense this game, but they're just not interested, as that is an insane catch by Goddard. He is absolutely destroying us right now. If Jalen Hurts actually has an arm and can make all of those throws, like doesn't throw that pick, it very well could be a 14-point difference right now. Could be 42-35. The Eagles fans are letting them have it. I mean, if after this game, like, Hurts is going to have a ton of yards, both on the run, like on the ground and passing. It's just they've choked a couple times on 3rd down and had to kick field goals, and 1 turnover, and of course the Jalen Hurts injury. So maybe if we face them again and we don't run for 15 yards a carry. Oh my God, this right tackle is just the best. Like 225 yards and a touchdown so far. Obviously it's not a bad game. But they haven't been able to run with Saquon. Even their backup quarterback was insane. Did Goddard drop that? Did he catch that? He dropped it. That's tough. I guess that was just one too many insane catches for him. 20 seconds left. Philadelphia maybe gets a score here. Again, just trying to force feed Goddard. And we are blanketing him that time. Almost another pick. And we'll see what they can do here on 4th down. I mean, game's pretty much over. I mean, the game's over. But I just cannot believe how bad Philadelphia's run defense has been. If we can break a big one here, like 3, 4, 5, 6 guys on the right side of the line, 2 on the left. There's 257. We would have to break off a massive gain And I mean massive. We're going to be absolute jerks and call a timeout with 1 second left. Just because I want a chance at this record. And we're not going to get it. Malik Neighbors gets absolutely cooked on the edge there. But he has been blocking so well all night. So Jalen Hurts, I mean, 225 yards. I guess statistically, it just felt like they were getting more chunk plays. Hutchinson, 9 for only 11 attempts, but still gets 200 yards and 4 touchdowns. Donaghy comes in, goes 8 for 11 for 87 yards and a touchdown. He played really well. But Saquon, 6 attempts for 16 yards. But Hurts and Donaghy combined for over 80 by themselves. But both of them fumble the ball. Hawley has 23 attempts for 254 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns, does have the fumble. But absolutely insane day on the ground for him. Goddard, 9 for 140. And even Hawley, he led the team in receptions. So close to 200 all-purpose yards for Hawley. Or close to 300 all-purpose yards for Hawley. Slayton goes 2 for 150 and 2 touchdowns. Blocking was obviously fantastic. And defensively, B.J. Stump and Okereke lead the way with 9 total tackles. 2 TFLs for Ojulari, Okereke, 1 for Bowden, including a sack for him and for Okereke. And then the 1 interception by McLeod. A couple pass deflections. Like, we didn't... I don't know. It was a... that was a game, and not really the game I was expecting against the highly rated Philadelphia Eagles. Maybe, obviously, if we can't run the ball as effectively, we end up, not winning that game. 8 skill points for Hawley? I've never seen that. I have never seen that. All right, so 10 season rushing yards gets him 12,000 XP. 1,000 rushing yards gets him 12,000 XP. 3 rushing touchdowns gets him 750. Broke record for rushing yards in a game. Gets him 2,975 XP. What? But he only had... I thought Adrian Peterson had the record at it's like almost 300 yards rushing. I mean, I'll take it, but that's 8 upgrade points for Hawley. Also gains an ability slot at 80 overall. My dog is going absolutely crazy in the background. He might hit 90 overall by the end of the season. +3 to break tackles, kind of crazy. So in one season, he's gone from a 64 overall already up to an 86 overall. 2 new ability slots. Break tackles now up to an 82. Juke and spin move are in the 90s. Change of direction, 88. I am flabbergasted. I still don't understand all those runs, right? and he's never been in the zone. I feel like there's some sort of weird glitch where he's not actually a superstar X Factor, but somehow he is. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so what else we got here? We got attempt to gain extra yards while being tackled. Of course, that seems like a good one. Um, retain more of their forward momentum during tackles while traveling at high speeds. I don't know what qualifies high speeds. But let's try jukebox. Okay. So, I mean, absolute massive day for Holly. Hutchinson with an upgrade as well. I also don't understand, like, how is his morale playing down when we've won, like, now 6, 7 games in a row? Not quite sure. Um, let's see. I think as a safety, he should be able to play a little bit more zone. So let's work on that a little bit. Okay, none of those help his zone. And then Steve Ramirez, our center. Let's work on that power. Okay, +1 run block, +1 pass block, and run block power. Okay. All right, those are some big upgrades. Absolutely massive day, and now I have to check the record because I could have swore that AP had the record. Let's see, for a game, rushing yards, Adrian Peterson. Yeah, 296 rushing yards. Is it like all-purpose yards? Maybe is what we got the record for. Hmm. That's interesting why it said we had a record. I'm not sure what it was, but I mean, we'll certainly take it. So now 1,100 yards, 12 touchdowns, and receiving 3 touchdowns. So 15 total touchdowns and 1,400-ish all-purpose yards. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Wow, huge game. All right, let's check our storyline. Although everybody's frustrated that we weren't able to build momentum with the offense. Come on, man. You can do better than that. Let's hop into next week. Now we're facing the 8-6 Cowboys. This game actually has huge implications for the playoffs. We have now gone up to the 9 seed. And if we beat Dallas, we'll have the same record, and we will have beat them twice this year. So that's huge. That's absolutely huge. So we're now at 500, climbed up to 14th in the NFL power rankings, I guess you would call these. Commanders have dropped to 6-8. We're on a 6-game winning streak, man. But still, I still just want to point out, right? Yes, we absolutely pummeled the Eagles, but we won by 1 touchdown against the Cardinals. They put up a good fight. So we have Cowboys, Commanders, and Jaguars as our last 3 games. And then maybe the playoffs, we'll see. But that'll be it for me tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, I would really appreciate a subscription. Please like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.